Hello, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for connecting. We are broadcasting from Orange County, California. It is 11 a.m. And I want to thank you for watching this training. Today, we will talk about this new way you can provide online consulting services. This is the concept selling one to many. So I'm going to explain what is this about, why if you are a business consultant or are thinking to jump to that field, you should embrace this concept. But before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Alberto Collin. I'm the founder of C2 Thrive, and the mission of my business is number one, provide entrepreneurs with valuable information to improve their businesses. Doesn't matter if it is in the online world or outside of it. And second is to impact people's lives and help entrepreneurs that wants to start their online consulting business to market their skills, talent, or knowledge through an online consulting program. And I'm not talking about business knowledge. It could be any topic that solves a problem for people. Now, about me, what I'm doing this. Well, I had a troubled childhood. My parents got divorced when I was 8 years old, and I stayed with my mother. She got my custody, and she didn't have a corporate job. She was an entrepreneur. She started from the bottom, since selling things by catalog, jumping to industrial stuff, open a restaurant, a mini supermarket, all intending to bring food to the table. And well, some things work, others not. But I was helping her since I was little. I was with her all the time. So I know about sales, start a business from the scratch. I know about what means to fail, having no money to pay your bills, your rent, school fees. I mean, those times were hard. We had a stress and fear of lack of resources. Luckily, we had faith and we worked hard. I got a good education thanks to my mom, and we overcome this situation. Because of this, I want to help people with education about businesses and being an entrepreneur. And now that we have all these technical resources, well, I'm doing these free trainings. So my studies, in order you know a little bit about my professional experience and my background, well, I have a bachelor's degree in international relations. I have an specialization in financials. I have a master in business administration. I have training in project management and marketing. And my career, well, because of my childhood situation, I feel the responsibility to help my family, bringing an income to my mom, helping my brother. And I started from bottom positions to the top in industries like education, construction, aeronautics, robotics, and marketing. And positions that I had during my professional experience, well, I have operative positions, then as manager, director, CEO. And well, about my hobbies, I love spending time with my family here in California, hanging out together, watching movies. I love doing outdoor activities. And my favorite food is Mexican, Korean, and Vietnamese. Now, let's dive into the topic of today. As we know, marketing and the internet have evolved fast in the last years. And with COVID-19 situation, start to merge new ways in how people interact and sell. I chose this topic because, well, I know it, but for those who are starting in the online entrepreneur path, this is an activity they need to jump. And I'm doing it now with actually this broadcasting. This is an activity called sell one to many. So let's start with a presentation. I have some slides here. Let me just put it mm, in a StreamYard. Let me share the screen. Let's go to the first slide. Okay, let me see. And now let's share. Okay, we're ready. Share. Okay, here we are. Let me change the view. You see better the slides. Okay, I think there. It's okay. We are set. Ready. Okay. Okay. This is the topic of today. So one to many. And let's start with these two persons. Okay, perhaps you know them. They are famous in the entrepreneur field. One in the left is Grant Cardone, and the other in the right is Russell Brunson. Well, who is Grant Cardone? Grant Cardone is one of the best trainers in sales and promoter on how to create capital through investments. His focus or target audience are entrepreneurs. On the right side, we have Russell Brunson. He's one of the best marketeers worldwide, and he's the owner of ClickFunnels. I consider him now the best promoter of direct response marketing, that is marketing oriented to close sales. And his focus or target audience are also entrepreneurs. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about an anecdote, a story that you can find in the Expert Secrets of Russell Brunson book. It talks about it in the section 3 of the book, and the title is 10x Secrets, One to Many Selling. Well, and this talks about the Grant Cardone event, 10x event. He do it annually, and 10x event is a conference. Okay, here we are. The next event is a conference focused on talk about the last trend of topics that we help to entrepreneurs to grow up. And there he invites celebrities like, for example, Damon John, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. You can see Snoop Dogg, John Travolta, important persons in the real estate industry, finances, motivators. This event has a really big audience of entrepreneurs. And in the year 2018, Cardone went as a keynote speaker to Russell Brunson. Okay, the audience will be around 90,000 people. And okay, Grant Cardone called to Russell and asked how much he will charge for giving a speech for 1.5 hours. And Russell Brunson replied, okay, I'm going to charge you $1 million. And Grant Cardone, well, this guy is a salesman. He's a capitalist. He just laughed. And he just say, okay, hey, Russell, I cannot pay that amount. It's too much. And Russell will just, he just kept silence. Also, Grant Cardone as a great negotiator that he is. And okay, then Russell say, okay, I have one idea. What if I do it for free? And then Grant Cardone say, okay, you're gonna do it for free? Yes, I'm gonna do it for free. But what I want to do is to offer my product, that is ClickFunnels. And at the end of the speech, we will split earnings 50-50. And then Grant Cardone just think about it fast. I mean, it's a win-win situation. He's not going to invest anything. Say, of course, why not? But Grant Cardone know the potential of Russell Brunson and what he's capable with his business and his audience and how he talked to entrepreneurs. So when they closed the deal, Russell set the goal with his ClickFunnels teams that in 90 minutes he needs to sell $3 million. He knew that with 9,000 people in the room, that was possible. So they just start making some numbers. And also, he knows very well that if he shows some nuggets of wisdom to this entrepreneur audience that will help them to change their lives, well, they will buy the product that he has. So the day arrived. Russell was nervous before the event, but he jumps to the to give the speech, and well, everything go really smooth with his presentation. He showed the slides, he made his offer, and with no doubt at the end, the people jumped out of their chairs and well directly to the product tables, and people was really excited with Russell story and start taking pictures with him, selfies. He was the hero of the night. As a result, at the end of the event, he sold $3.2 million. And well, the next day, people that attend to the event and just ask him, okay, Russell, what is your secret? Or how you did it to keep all the audience emotional and then you close selling 3.2 millions? What you did? He just replied that he had training in sales. But in reality, Russell knows a secret they didn't. He has mastered a skill, and this skill is the art to sell one to many. Russell Brunson knows he had an stage with 9,000 people, that he has audience in front of him, and they were entrepreneurs eager to be successful on businesses. And also, he has the perfect story that will check the participant emotions. Also, he has the product that will have this audience to start a dream like him. That that brings more hope for them. No, I mean they can achieve and make $1 million with a sales funnel and all the marketing teachings that he has. And also, well, and the most important, he has the perfect structure in his presentation oriented to create sales. He's the he's the direct response marketing guy. He knows how to create authority. He knows how to handle objections inside the presentation. He knows how to create rapport. He knows how to create identity connection. So this is an example of someone speaking on a stage. I mean, Russell Brunson is a celebrity. The question is what you can do as entrepreneur and point to that type of success. Let me just change the slides. I have not changed it. Well, this is Russell Brunson talking with the audience, 9,000 people, you see. And yes, what you can do as entrepreneur in order to point to that kind of success. Well, we are in 2021, and you have tools that never exist before and give you a global reach. You have platforms as StreamYard, Zoom, you have sales funnels, you have social media, Instagram, Facebook stories, you have YouTube lives, YouTube. Normally, you can put there your videos. You have TikTok, you have podcast. You can master storytelling like Bronson, perfect your script. You can break false beliefs that hold back your customers, rewrite their stories in their minds, and get them to take action to your offers. Now, it is important to recognize perhaps that you are not good selling one to one person, no? And well, actually, you are not doomed. I mean, selling one to one and one to many require different skills and experience. Russell Brunson admits in his books he's not good selling one on one, but he can close $3 million, $4 million because he has mastered the sell one to many approach. And you can do it. A selling one to one. You just need to practice. What I want is to make you believe that it's not out of your reach. You just need to master the approach. So let's move and talk about the characteristic of both type of sales in the coaching consulting field. I want you to have them on mind and decide what is more convenient for you. In my case, I can jump from one to one to many. And well, actually, now with this live stream, I'm trying to practice and improve my one to many skills. So let me just jump to the next slides. Okay, let's talk about traditional consulting one to one. Okay, well, consulting one to one usually is a specialized knowledge that you can sell business to business. One thing that we need to recognize is that the sales cycles are not short. You need negotiation. You need to prospect many times a customer. Other thing is that you are limited in the amount of customers you can attend. You have a limited income. Even if you charge $100,000 for one consulting service, it takes time to close the deal, and perhaps you will close in the year. If you handle this amount, well, it would be one in the year, two or three services, no more. I think so. And also, well, the scope of work, if it is not well defined, it could take longer to deliver your service. So you will need to define very well the boundaries in your contract in order not to yes make long this delivery, and then well you mess all your annual sales. And also the concept one to many apply here, but in the field of visibility. Here you know how to play with social media and you attract people. It could be organic, making posts, live videos, or paid reach, uh, paying ads. The thing is that you will find this bottleneck in which you don't have the capacity to attend more customers. I mean, if you try, I don't know, 1,000 followers on Instagram or in other platform, at the end, you don't have the systems to attend all these people. That is one of the problems of consulting one on one. Now, about consulting one to many, I like it because, well, now with these tools, we can do with these technological tools, we can do a lot of stuff. But for example, okay, here in consulting one to many, well, the knowledge is not, you don't need to have a specialized knowledge as in the field business to business. You just need to solve a problem, and usually it's oriented to the approach B2C, business to consumer. You will sell to people, not to businesses. The other thing is that you can control the sales cycle. You can prospect at the same time many customers. You can make a live workshop, and in this live workshop where you're going to teach something, you could have 40 attendees or 50 or 60. So this is one of the advantage of selling one to many. Also, you don't need to negotiate or explain many times your offer requirements. You have more time to create content and reach people. In this point, well, you can create all your content, you can leave it in a platform, you leave open the access, and you show it when the people pay, whatever, but you don't need to repeat your speech and see the person again. Perhaps, yes, via email or sending a direct message in one platform, but that's it. I mean, you don't need to pick up the phone or go to an office and see face to face this person and lose half of the day or 2 or 3 hours. And well, the concept one to many is broad. I mean, applies to all the business structure. In the concept one to many, I say that it applies only to the aspect of visibility, that you use social media and you have more eyeballs in your offer. But here, well, you apply it in social media, well, to bring eyeballs, also in prospecting, in closing sales, in delivering your solution. How? Well, you use different kind of systems. I'm gonna talk about them. So now let's jump to the what are the main core concepts of one to many to have on mind in order to make them work. Well, the first thing is that you need to prepare to be out of your comfort zone. Uh, Work in this way is totally different than working in a business on retail or in an office. You need to show up in live videos like now I'm doing. It's a live broadcasting that is showing on LinkedIn, is showing on Facebook, and it will be shown on YouTube. And about the concepts, the first one is, and the most important, and this is going to make you feel uncomfortable if you don't like to be in front of cameras. And also, you need to prepare your content, no, and talk about it. So the first one is show up. Like me here in this video, without, well, I'm doing this video and I don't care about what others may think about me. You need to create trust in your brand. And by that, I'm talking about your personal brand. This is marketing post COVID. People don't trust anymore in logos. Your personality is an unbeatable asset and is a magnet. People really wants to know about you and your work. And well, you need to show your offer and establish an emotional connection with your audience. So just show up, talk about your experiences, about the content you create, your stories, and be yourself. You will see that there won't be any problem. And well, little by little, your business is going to grow up. The second subject is creating meaningful relationships. One of the problems that I see on the marketing approach actually is that great percentage of people is doing their business that is doing their business. They're going online and they prepare content assets. No, I mean they made written posts with a quote and they posted on Facebook, or they have pictures of them, or their lives, or I don't know, things that are related on the way they think. And well, they start also making videos, but these people sometimes is not going beyond, and this going beyond is about establishing conversations. The reality is that you need to knock the door and ask you need to knock the door and ask you a question when you start from the scratch. Here apply a principle of sales. No, if you have experience with sales or a training, you know that the way to have these interactions is by speaking to people, and this is a principle that apply forever to your business. No, I'm not saying to use cold emails or DMs. Um, You can create a full strategy to attract your audience and start conversations. And yes, stop doing cold DMs or emails. No, build contact that is attractive, and then well, you can establish an emotional connection with your audience, a logical connection with your audience, and the conversation will open up. The third point is about using systems. You're not going too far if you have an offer and you don't have the structure or ecosystem to offer your solution. Okay, and what elements integrate this environment? Well, I'm going to give you examples. For example, first one, it's a live workshop. Use it to establish communication and conversation with multiple prospects. And I say live, this live workshop, because having something recorded is only useful when people know they will find their solution in this course and buy it, but they already know you. They already have this logical, emotional connection. And the live session and the live workshop is going to help you for all that, no? So you will use the live workshop to show your offer and answer any question in real time from your audience, and then you create trust. The second tool that you can use is a hub, and no, you need it. It's a hub, and this is a place where you will show more in deep your solution, building your prospect list or customer list, and here in the hub, actually, you will build your community. Here you will nurture and interact with your audience. And one example of a hub is a Facebook group. You can use a Facebook group to attract people about a subject that you want to talk about. Of course, handling a Facebook group is not easy. There is a lot of work that you need to do it inside it in order to, well, get it work and have all your audience alive and interest in your topics. And well, there is a full strategy for it. Also, what is the next tool that you will use? It's a platform where you can have all your trainings and made it available 24 hours. For example, ClickFunnels. You can use Kajabi. I think these are both excellent platforms. Also, you can use sales funnels to convert payments. You need to have more than a landing page or a website. A sales funnel oriented to collect payments with the right structure, sales message, and element is unbeatable. Use them to close your sales. And also, the next tool is well, the live streams. You can use Zoom, StreamYard. It is important to give you exposure. You can use them for delivering your trainings or doing high ticket sales calls. So these are the general concepts. Let me remove the slides. Okay. So these are the general concepts that I have for this training. And if you want to create your consulting program and adopt this approach, I have a program about it that gives you all the training concerning showing up and improve your confidence on camera, create meaningful relationships via great content and techniques to reach people out of cold messages. And well, it's a full methodology that merge with using systems and explaining how to adopt each tool. No, well, we will see social media management of softwares, for example, a CRM that you could integrate to it, And well, you will need to grow up your online consulting business. If you want to know about it, just message me in this live or send me a DM in my Facebook profile or group or in my YouTube channel. And you will find my YouTube channel as Alberto Colin. And also, I know many of the people that watch this video want to jump and start an online business. What I offer you is starting your online coaching consulting business. And I know you could be in zero. I mean, you don't have absolutely nothing with no idea of what to create. If this is the case, and you want to figure out what you can build, well, I have a workshop that is absolutely free. This workshop is designed in a way to evaluate you, and you will need to answer some questions, and from there, following the methodology that I explained. And with this workshop, you will see the opportunity areas that you have to create your own online coaching consulting program. The only thing to have it is subscribing to my community. I have it in my Facebook group, Sales Coaching Course Academy for consultants and business coaches. And well, that's it. This is the training for today. It was fast, but actually, I don't want to give, extra information that is not useful. Just the core concepts about how to sell one to many. Place this concept inside your head, and why not jump to do it and start your business? No, that's it, guys. In some minutes, I will publish my in my platform the training name for the next week. And I hope you enjoy it. And next session, I will start talking about concepts that will help you to create the foundations of an online consulting program. I'm going to start going a little bit more deep, talking about direct response marketing. And see you next Tuesday. And well, have an excellent week. Thanks for watching. And well, thank you guys. Bye.